Allow for. This is a useful phrasal verb. When we allow for something, we plan ahead and include extra time, money, or space to handle it, so we're ready if things change or go a little differently than expected. People often use it when making plans or budgets. For example, when planning the trip, allow for unexpected delays at the airport. Agree with. This is a daily conversation expression. We use it when we share the same opinion or feeling as another person, when we think they are right about something. You'll hear it all the time in friendly chats, meetings, and debates whenever someone wants to show support for another person's point of view. For example, I agree with you. This restaurant is amazing. Get back. This is a common phrasal verb. We use it when someone returns to a place after being away, like coming home, returning from a trip, or stepping back to where they started. For example, I'll call you as soon as I get back from work. Give back. This is a common phrasal verb. We use it when someone returns something to the person who owned it before, like handing back a borrowed book, a pen, or money. People also use it in a warmer sense, when you do something kind for your community to thank others for what they've given you. For example, can you give back the book I lent you last week? Come back. This is a common phrasal verb. Come back. We use this when we want someone to return to a place after they have left, or when we tell someone we'll return soon. It's warm, simple, and you'll hear it every single day. For example, please come back soon, we'll miss you. Cut down on. This is a phrasal verb we use when we want to reduce the amount of something, not stop it completely, but use less of it. People often say this about food, spending, screen time, or any habit they want to keep under control. For example, my doctor told me to cut down on sugar. Cut off. This is a phrasal verb. We use it when someone suddenly interrupts another person while they're speaking, or when something is stopped before it can finish. In conversation, it often means jumping in and not letting the other person complete their thought. Here's an example. She tried to explain, but he kept cutting her off every time she spoke. Get up. This is a phrasal verb. We use get up when we want to talk about rising from a lying or sitting position, especially leaving the bed in the morning. It's the everyday phrase people use instead of simply saying wake and stand. For example, I get up at 6 o'clock every morning. Fill in. This is a phrasal verb we use in two common ways. First, when you complete a form or document by writing the needed information in the blank spaces, like your name, address, or signature. And second, when you take someone's place temporarily, doing their job while they're away. For example, please fill in this application form before the interview. Break out. This is a phrasal verb. We use it when something sudden and usually unpleasant begins very quickly and spreads, like a fire, a fight, a disease, or even an argument. It paints a picture of something escaping all at once and getting out of control. For example, a fire broke out in the kitchen late at night. Drop by. This is a friendly phrasal verb we use when someone visits a place casually, usually for a short time and without any formal plan. People say it when they pop in to see you on the way to somewhere else, or when they swing by quickly just to say hello. For example, feel free to drop by my office whenever you have a question. Fall for. This is a phrasal verb with two common meanings. First, it means to be tricked into believing something that isn't true, like a lie or a clever trap. And second, it means to suddenly start loving someone or something deeply. So when a friend believes a silly prank, you can say they fell for it. For example, I can't believe you fell for that old trick again. Get through. This is a phrasal verb we use when we successfully finish or survive something difficult, like a hard day, a long task, or a tough situation. People also say it when they finally manage to reach someone on the phone, or when their message is finally understood. For example, I don't know how I got through that exam, but somehow I did.